Yeah. What it do, Chris Cash Jalem? I'm on the way to make it happen, living life with passion. We all attracted to the money, fame, all the trappings. This shit is classic how I'm writing all my thoughts through captions. Real talk, we making big real estate transactions. Remember walking through the desert with no car or phone. I made a promise to myself, I'ma get on. Shout out to the homies that looked out when I was down, and all my family that helped me get up off the ground. I was hanging with the homie while he had some meetings at his real estate office is where I started scheming. He told me about commissions, and I'm like, that's the business. If we talking about the money, yeah, you know I'm with it. Jump, stop, pivot, fade away, shot, I hit it. If you ballin' for real, understand that sequence. I'ma rise like Phoenix in the zone on defense, cause you gotta have a solid team to make it through the season. Yeah, you ain't know I'm on the way. Every day I'm getting paid. Yeah, you know what it is, Chris Cash Jalem, discussing my journey thus far. I just got done shooting a couple videos and I felt like doing it, suited up and booted up. I just been going through different processes right now. I've been going through different routines and processes to ensure nothing but success. And as you know, as I gain more and more clients and team members, I feel my value and how I provide value is creating processes for people. Like I'm doing the work to create these processes to make the process as smooth as possible, if that makes sense. I've created systems and processes that way when we throw you into the system, or when we escort you and show you the process of it is smooth, because that I've been working diligently and creating these systems and processes. That way, when you go through it, you're like, oh, okay, this is smooth. And I've done that with a lot of things that I do, like with music, the way I process music or make music. Like Cash music, we create music at a high velocity, and we're able to like churn out music because of the processes and systems that came with it. So I'm just doing the same thing with real estate, just doing the same thing, creating things and creating tools and creating systems to make it a lot easier and make it less daunting, because at the end of the day, real estate is how you're gonna build your wealth. Real estate is a vehicle that's gonna build wealth. 90% of millionaires have created wealth, amassed wealth through real estate. It's the highest ticket item that you can get. Is the biggest purchase a person is going to purchase in his lifetime, his or her lifetime, and it could be passed down from generation to generation, so it's very important for me, as far as the person who I am, and the person that I've grown to, and the artist that I am, the artist I have grown to level up on the thought process and patterns of the way I do things. I understand, like, my initial thought processes and patterns and hustle, quote unquote hustle, led me to be a hard worker that knows how to get it right. Like, I know how to get it. We know how to hustle. You know what I'm saying? People understand that about me and my music and my art, is that it's a very hustle mentality, as far as hard work, dedication type stuff, But now it's kind of taking it to the next level, and just understanding where we're gonna put this hustle in. Like, where is the best use of our time? How they be saying, work smarter, not harder. Okay, work smarter, but still work hard. Like, I still attain to working hard, but at the same time, we all got to understand that we all have 24 hours in a day, right? And we all have a finite amount of energy that we can allot during the day before we have to rest and recuperate and regenerate. So within that time, you got to allot that information, or allot that energy rather, to um more efficient systems. I hope I'm making sense, bro. I hope not, because like, I hope because I got a suit on or something, like I'm not just talking extra, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make, like, complex ideas and just really make them simple, like a lot of times, especially with music. So like, discussing my music, I'm just going to be talking because we're going to discuss my journey, and this is part of the process that I do while I'm on my journey is being able to think out these thoughts, you know. So a part of the process in music is taking a lot of the ideas that I have, right? You have ideas, oh, I want to make a song about this, I want to add this idea to that, but it's taking those ideas and simplifying them, you know, and making them understandable. A lot of the times, you know, especially me starting, like I love hip hop so much that I love it when it's just like lyrical, like you just like spitting blah 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 blah, like so many concepts. But then as a listener, it's harder to digest, right? It's harder to digest because you're like you got to simplify it. And then when I thought about it, my actual favorite artists are people or artists that can take complex ideas and complex thoughts and make it sound so simple, like so simple, like so, you know, for example, like Tupac, right? Tupac is my favorite artist. A lot of his lyrics weren't very complex. They weren't very complex, but the ideas behind what he was saying was complex. And complex not just mentally but emotionally, spiritually, and all sorts of, you know what I'm saying, and that realm of things, you know. So my job as an artist is to be able to tell my story in a way you could understand, you know, and that's why I love my art so much. And as part of my artistry, I've jumped into real estate because if I'm saying I'm Chris Cash, you know what I'm saying, let's get cash, let's and if I'm yelling Vegas life, you know, I'm representing this Vegas life, it like it would behoove myself to not get into the most, the top wealth generating game that you can of cash, right? Like it's like, so for me not to get into it would just me being a hustler that's just stagnant. Like that would just mean if I'm still rapping about the same thing that I was rapping about 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that means I hadn't grown, you know. And that's not my artistry. My artistry is about growth and change, and you know, turning up. When I say turn up, that means turn up. Like we're gonna turn up to the next level. We already done these things. How many times do I gotta keep saying these things? You know what I'm saying? It's Cash Jalem music. I'll get another artist who could say them things for you. You know what I'm saying? But me, as far as where I'm at and with my artistry, I'm not there no more. You know what I'm saying? Like if you hear records from me that are in that vein of the older stuff, it's because they're older records that haven't come out or came out, got took down, and I'm putting them back up. So, or if I'm on a record of a, you know what I'm saying, if I'm on a record and that's the what that record entails, then you're gonna hear some stuff like that. But you know, right now Las Vegas is for sale. That's the records you going, that's the music you hearing, that town, that sound, that vibe, the information that I'm saying on those records is what I am right now. And that's how I grow, you know what I'm saying. And that's, at the end of the day, I make music for myself. Every step of my life and everything I've attained in my life, I've said it before I did it. Think about that. Think about that. Everything I said, I did, and it happened. So when I'm saying Las Vegas is for sale, and I'm saying making big real estate transactions, I said it and then I do it. Like that's the power of music. That's the power of words. Words. That's the power of what you believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I've already made it, baby. Like what you mean? Like what you mean? Like this is already what it is. I don't gotta wake up and just think about, you know, I ain't gotta be like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta, because I never believed in being a starving artist. I never believed in just put me on. I got a handout. Give me, you know what I'm saying? Give me. No, I'm gonna go and go take what I'm supposed to take. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and get what I deserve to get. And if I haven't gotten yet, it's because maybe I haven't deserved it yet. Or it's the delayed gratification. You working hard. I put in the work, baby. Like the work has been put in. It's only a matter of time when I'm gonna pick up my check. The check is there. It's there to be picked up whenever I want to pick it up. But maybe it ain't the time to pick it up yet. Maybe I want to let it hold because maybe if I picked it up, I spend it. Because I've done that. I have done that. And I will do it again. But I'm learning. You know what I mean? But Las Vegas is for sale, is dropping this week. I'm excited. and I'm dropping everything straight independent, like how the way I'm doing it, and I'm doing it, how I'm supposed to be doing it, baby. It's Cashville music. And then I was just at the gym, I've been in the gym every day, like we're talking about processes and stuff. I just started boxing. I started, saying really just getting into the boxing mode, because I still got to get my cardio on, and I hurt my ankle playing basketball, so I had to find something a little more safer to do. So boxing was the more safer route to get my cardio. But anyways, while I was at the gym today, I was thinking, yeah, it's time to build. It's time to build this label up again. Like it's Cashville Music. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for artists. If you want to be an artist on Cashville Music, you can apply. Hit me up. I'm gonna show you how to apply. There's ways to do it, and I'm learning these different processes to do it. At the same time, I'm building up my real estate company. So if you think you can sell houses, if you think you can go out there and create and make these things happen, I'm building up my real estate team, and I'm also building up my media team. So we have a lot of things going on. Chris Cash, Cashavelli, I'm ready to expand. I'm ready to make this happen. But this go round, I'ma expand, at the right speed. You know what I mean? At the right time, and make sure each piece is integral and each piece is significant. The last time around, I just got kind of like let's go. That was the sound. Let's go. Like, but I built something, and I was like, wow, let's do this again. Let's do this again. You already know what it is. Chris Cash, Cashavelli Music, discussing my journey. Las Vegas is for sale. Check out the album. The way you could check it out is by supporting the artist directly, supporting the label directly. And just the label, just let you know that your support goes directly to the family. Like it's directly to the family to build again. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here buying lavish things. I'm out here building this company. And just know your support is supporting someone going towards their art and art form, and to create more and build more, and build up this Vegas lifestyle, because I've been screaming out this Vegas life because Vegas showed me a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it only makes sense for me to scream out Las Vegas is for sale and let y'all know that you can actually buy a piece of land. You ain't gotta buy that whatever, the Louis, that Gucci. You buying these cars, you buying the Benz, bro. Like you never been to Germany before, bro. Like why? Like come on, you buying the Benz, bro. Like come on, bros. Like you know what I'm saying? Las Vegas is for sale. If you really rep this Vegas lifestyle, own the lifestyle, own the land. You know what I'm saying? Like come on, baby. If your name is Chris Cash, right? If you're talking about cash, like let's really show people how to make that cash. Is you really showing somebody? Like if okay, before I get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand what type of information you're listening to, or what type of information you're consuming. Okay, the artists that you rocking with, they may be very talented, right? They sound good. It sound good, but what are they really saying? What are they really? Can you learn something from them? Can they give you some kind of game? Do they have something that you want that you can really attain? Like, or are they just telling you to do things that essentially gonna give you a lot of anxiety? Essentially gonna get you in a lot of trouble. You know what I mean? Essentially gonna put you in a worse place than, or if you do get them things, then what? Man, I'm out, man. Chris Cash Jalem discussing my journey, man. Las Vegas is for sale. Make sure y'all check it out. I love y'all. Peace. Bow.